Welcome to the tutorial for the Future Dreams crochet flower. To make your flower, you will need one ball of the Future Dreams yarn from West Yorkshire Spinners, one 4mm crochet hook, one pair of small scissors and a tapestry needle. The pattern for this flower is printed on the reverse of the ball band, and it's also available to download from the West Yorkshire Spinners website. So let's get started. I'm going to begin by making a slip knot. I'm then going to place that slip knot onto my crochet hook. I'm next going to chain 145 stitches in total. So just begin to chain. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue this way until you have 145 stitches. Now that you have 145 stitches, you're going to miss the first stitch from the crochet hook and place a double crochet in the second stitch along. So the double crochet goes into the second stitch from the hook. This is a double crochet in UK terminology, which will be a single crochet in US terms. So just continue to place double crochet in all the stitches along this first row. Hook into the space, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Hook into the space, yarn over, pull through 2, you'll have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Continue all along with the double crochet until you reach the very end of the row, and I will show you the next step. When you reach the end of that row, you will place your final double crochet in the very last stitch. So double crochet, and you will have 144 double crochet stitches. The next step is to chain 5. So just start to chain 5. So chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn the work. We're going to count 5 of the double crochet from the row below. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place a double crochet in the 6th stitch along. Double crochet. And then we're going to repeat this step. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and place our double crochet into the 6th stitch along. What this is doing is creating a space for us to place our petal groups in the next row. So we need to continue this all the way along this row. So it's just repeating chain 5, count 5 stitches along, and place a double crochet into the 6th stitch. So chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count 5, 3, 4, 5. Place the double crochet into the 6th stitch along, which anchors it down. And continue with this pattern all the way till the very end of the row. And I will meet you at the end and show you the next step. So I'm just about to chain 5 for the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and place a double crochet in the last stitch on that row. So that completes our spaces for our petals you should have 24 groups in total. So you should be able to count 24 spaces ready to place our petal groups into those. So we're going to turn the work around, and the next step is to place 10 trebles into the space we've just created. So turn your work and start by placing a treble inside that space. So yarn over, hook goes into the space, pull the yarn through, so you've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's our first treble. Keep your tension nice and loose so you can move it along, because we need to fit 10 trebles into this space. These are trebles in UK terminology or double crochet in US terminology. So this is my second treble in the space. Yarn over, hook into the space, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 3 trebles I have placed in the space. You can see the 3 trebles are there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And just continue, 4th treble, 5th treble, 6, 7. You'll need to keep your tension quite loose, 8, so that you can move them along and fit them all in nicely. 9, 10. So when you've done those 10 trebles, you can see that creates our petal shape. So our petal shape is there with the 10 trebles, and we're just going to anchor those down by placing a slip stitch in the double crochet below. So our hook goes straight into that double crochet, yarn over, pull through, pull right through the stitch, just a simple slip stitch just to anchor those petals into place. And that gives us our nice curved petal. And we'll just continue in the next space, placing 10 trebles into that chain space, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's your first treble. Your second treble, 3rd treble. You'll continue just placing 10 trebles in each space till you have all 24 petal groups. And I'm just going to start to coil those petal groups around themselves to make our flower shape. So I'll just spiral them around. Take the long tail that you've left and thread your tapestry needle. So just thread your needle with that tail of yarn. Just place a few holding stitches at the beginning of the spiral just to hold that in place, and you'll be able to coil it around a lot easier. So put your needle to one side for a moment and just continue to spiral the groups of petals around each other to form the shape of the flower. Continue to twist them around and you'll start to see the shape of a flower emerge. You can see the defined petals, so yeah, just continue around all the way to the very end. And you'll see your flower shape start to emerge. There's our flower. Turn it over very gently and pick up your tapestry needle and just start to place some holding stitches through all of the layers. So I start in the centre, just place a few securing stitches in the centre, just catching each layer. And then just place a few stitches going through a few layers at a time, right out to the outer edge. Again, just catching each edge as you go. You're just trying to make it nice and secure so it doesn't unravel. There's no set way of doing this, just whichever way makes your flower nice and secure. Attach the edge so that doesn't begin to unravel. Place a few more holding stitches to the other sides. Like so. All the way through each layer. Last one. Back to the centre. That should be nice and firm and secure now. Just fasten off your yarn with a few stitches, pass the needle through and secure. Trim away the remaining thread, and there you have your Future Dreams flower.